Judges chapter 13. And the sons of Israel add to do evil in the eyes of Yahweh, and Yahweh gives them into the hand of the Philistines for 40 years. And there is a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danite, and his name is Manoah. His wife is barren and has not borne. And the messenger of Yahweh appears to the woman and says to her, Now behold, you are barren and have not borne. But when you have conceived, then you have borne a son. And now, please, take heed, and do not drink wine and strong drink, and do not eat any unclean thing. For behold, you are conceiving and bearing a son, and a razor does not go up on his head, for the youth is a Nazarite to God from the womb, and he begins to save Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. And the woman comes and speaks to her husband, saying, A man of God has come to me, and his appearance is as the appearance of the messenger of God, very fearful. And I have not asked him where he is from, and he has not declared his name to me. And he says to me, Behold, you are pregnant and bearing a son. And now do not drink wine and strong drink, and do not eat any unclean thing, for the youth is a Nazarite to God from the womb, until the day of his death. And Manoah makes plea to Yahweh and says, O my Lord, the man of God whom you sent, please let him come in again to us and direct us what we do to the youth who is born. And God listens to the voice of Manoah, and the messenger of God comes again to the woman, and she is sitting in a field, and her husband Manoah is not with her. And the woman hurries and runs, and declares it to her husband, and says to him, Behold, he has appeared to me, the man who came on that day to me. And Manoah rises and goes after his wife, and comes to the man, and says to him, Are you the man who spoke to the woman? And he says, I am. And Manoah says, Now let your words come to pass. What is the custom of the youth, and his work? And the messenger of Yahweh says to Manoah, Of all that I said to the woman, let her take heed. She does not eat of anything which comes out from the wine vine, and she does not drink wine and strong drink, and she does not eat any unclean thing. She observes all that I have commanded her. And Manoah says to the messenger of Yahweh, Please let us detain you, and we prepare a kid of the goats before you. And the messenger of Yahweh says to Manoah, If you detain me, I do not eat of your bread. And if you prepare a burnt offering, offer it to Yahweh. For Manoah has not known that he is the messenger of Yahweh. And Manoah says to the messenger of Yahweh, What is your name? When your words come to pass, then we have honored you. And the messenger of Yahweh says to him, Why do you ask this, my name, since it is incomprehensible? And Manoah takes the kid of the goats and the present, and offers on the rock to Yahweh, and he is doing wonderfully, and Manoah and his wife are looking on. And it comes to pass in the going up of the flame from off the altar toward the heavens, that the messenger of Yahweh goes up in the flame of the altar, and Manoah and his wife are looking on, and they fall on their faces to the earth. And the messenger of Yahweh has not added again to appear to Manoah and to his wife. Then Manoah has known that he is the messenger of Yahweh. And Manoah says to his wife, We certainly die, for we have seen God. And his wife says to him, If Yahweh were desirous to put us to death, he had not received burnt offering and present from our hands, nor showed us all these things, nor caused us to hear anything like this at this time. And the woman bears a son, and calls his name Samson. And the youth grows, and Yahweh blesses him. And the Spirit of Yahweh begins to move him in the camp of Dan, between Zorah and Eshtaol.